Hi, hello, welcome to my channel. Thank you, friends. I'm happy to see an overwhelming response to all my videos. Your love and support is tremendous that I can't wait to bring more content and get connected with you all once again. This is Vicky, and today we are going to talk about one of the important topics which is very useful not only for the theory exam but also for the practical test. Let us go to the topic directly. Right of way priority. We have around 45 to 50 questions on this topic, and for sure, you are definitely going to get 3 questions out of these. And more importantly, all these questions carry 5 points. So, why late? Let us learn them in detail. What is right of way? And who has priority? Or simply, who has to move first? You may be aware of the priority sequence, which I have already discussed in one of my previous videos. We are going to look into it once again in depth in this video. Have a look at the traffic situation here. Whenever we are approaching a crossroad or a junction, the first thing that will come to our mind is that who has the priority or who has to move first. In general, we have 4 scenarios. Number 1. Whenever there is a traffic police regulating the traffic, he is going to decide the priority. Always, the traffic police regulations will have the topmost priority irrespective of traffic signs and traffic signals. Check this question. What is the right course of action now? I let the blue vehicle move first. I cross over the junction carefully. I wait outside of the junction for further instructions from the police officer. Here clearly a police officer directing the traffic. His signs and instructions take precedence over all other rules. Check the options. I let the blue vehicle move first. No, the police officer orders the blue vehicle with his arms outstretched to the side, which means he is clearly indicating the blue vehicle to stop at the junction. So, blue vehicle has to stop here. I cross over the junction carefully. Yes, the police officer, by stretching out both his arms to the side, this shows that we can continue driving carefully on our lane. I wait outside of the junction for further instructions from the police officer. No, police officer already gave you the signal to continue driving carefully on your lane. So, no need to wait outside of the junction for further instructions from the police, as he already indicated us to cross over the junction by stretching out both his arms to the side. Now, let us check the second scenario. You are approaching a crossroad or a junction where there is no traffic police regulating the traffic, but there are traffic signs and traffic signals which are in function. Then we have to follow the traffic signals. Red, amber, green will decide the priority. Check this question. How should you behave in this situation? Stop on the stop line, pass through the crossing without stopping, stop on the line of sight. We'll check the options in detail. Stop on the stop line. No, we have to stop at the stop line only if the traffic lights were not working or not in use. In case if traffic lights were not in use, then we have to stick to the traffic signs. In this case, it would be a stop sign. But as the traffic lights are working and clearly it is green, therefore no need to stop here. Pass through the crossing without stopping. Yes, the traffic light indicates green for us. Therefore, we can pass through the crossing without stopping. Stop on the line of sight. No, if the traffic lights were not on, we would first have to stop at the stop line. But that is not the case here. And in this situation, clearly green indicator on. So we can cross the junction without stopping. Now, have a look at the third scenario. You are approaching a crossroad or a junction where there is no traffic police regulating the traffic and there are no traffic signals, but we have traffic signs. Then the traffic signs will decide the priority. Let us check this question. What is the right course of action? I have to wait at the stop line. I have to allow the cyclist to pass through. I may make the turn in front of the cyclist. Traffic situation is very clear here. There is no traffic police and traffic signals. Therefore, we have to follow the traffic sign, and in this case, it is a stop sign. I have to wait at the stop line. Yes, before we can drive past the junction, we have to stop at the stop line in front of the stop sign. I have to allow the cyclist to pass through. Yes, before we make the turn, we must allow the cyclist to pass through. I may make the turn in front of the cyclist. No, because we want to turn, we have to wait. The one who wants to drive straight ahead has the right of way. In this case, that is the cyclist who want to drive straight ahead and he has the priority. So we should not make the turn in front of the cyclist. And finally, the fourth scenario, the rule right before left. You are approaching a crossroad or a junction where there is no traffic police regulating the traffic, there are no traffic signs, and there are no traffic signals or the traffic lights. In such scenario, the rule right before left applies. So, the rule right before left applicable at all crossroads and junctions where there are no traffic signs regulating priority. Let me repeat. The rule right before left applicable at all crossroads and junctions where there are no traffic signs regulating priority. Let us check this question. What is the right thing to do? I give way to the green car. I turn left before the green car. I have to allow the red car to pass. So what exactly the rule right before left? Let us understand this in detail. Here we are approaching a junction, a car coming from the left and another car from the right. If you observe the traffic situation, there is neither traffic police nor the traffic signs or traffic signals. Therefore, the rule right before left applies. So, what is the rule right before left? As the name itself indicates that vehicles coming from the right always takes the priority. Let me repeat. As the name itself indicates that vehicles coming from the right always takes the priority. In this situation, we have a green vehicle from the right and a red car from the left. So, as a rule, vehicles coming from the right always takes the priority. In this case, it is green car. So, we need to stop at the junction and allow the green car which is coming from the right to pass first. Simultaneously, a red car will have to stop at the junction and he should allow us to pass after the green car as we are coming from the right side to his car. And here is the priority sequence. Green car will move first, then we have to pass through the junction and later the red car. Let us check the options once again. I give way to the green car. Yes, as he is coming from the right, he has the priority ahead of us. I turn left before the green car. No, he is coming from the right and for him we are on the left. So he has the priority. I have to allow the red car to pass. No, red car has to wait and allow us to turn in front of him because we are coming from the right for the red car and we have the priority ahead of him. And here is the correct answer. That's it for this video. I wish now you have understood the rule right before left and how does the priority works in any traffic situation. We are going to see some more examples along with the practice questions in part 2 of this video. Once again, I would like to thank you for supporting my channel, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I recommend you to please watch my previous videos, and if you like my work and my content, please subscribe to my channel and simply hit the like button. Here is the conclusion. Whenever we are approaching a junction or any crossroad, we need to watch out for the traffic police, traffic lights or traffic signals, or the traffic signs. If we see none of these, then the rule right before left applies. Thank you and happy learning.